Alrighty, we're doing blind rankings. And so how it works, if you haven't seen it on TikTok, is we have a category. We're going to have 5 items in that category. And the other person will not know what items they are. And we'll have to rank them blind. It's a very simple game. So
You don't know what's coming next.
you don't know what's coming next. You just got to chuck out an answer, ranking number 3, and just not knowing what comes next.
Hope you're right.
It's extremely, extremely entertaining. Hope you find it as entertaining as we do. Kush, you'll go first. And I will be giving you the category.
All right, here we go.
Kush, I want you to blind rank these Australian fast food items. Quarter pounder.
Oh, that's a staple, and hopefully $2 in the month of November. I'm going to put this at 3. Classic.
Alrighty, 3 for quarter pounder. Chicken teriyaki sub on Italian herbs and cheese.
On Italian herbs and cheese, very specific, because if it wasn't that white bread, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to put this at 4. Not my favorite sub.
Not a Subway sort of guy?
I'm a Subway sort of guy, but not a chicken teriyaki sort
fair
of guy.
enough.
Zinger burger.
Oh, number 1, baby.
Number 1.
Zinger Burger is the GOAT. There's no doubt about that.
So just to recap, Zinger number 1.
Yeah.
Quarter pounder number 3.
Yeah.
Chicken teriyaki number 4.
Yeah.
You have number 2 and 5 open.
So far, it's looking pretty good.
It's
Decent for now. For now.
Bondi burger.
I'm not too much of a fan of the Aporto, I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Now the question is, do I put it higher up or lower? I think I'm going to put this at 5.
I had 5.
5.
I want to put this at 5.
That's
Rather.
outrageous.
All right. So this must go in the number 2 spot.
Okay.
The Whopper.
You're a bastard. But all right, we'll put it at 2. I'm okay with that. I think I would have put the quarter pounder over the Whopper.
Oh.
But I think this is a solid list.
So
So
you
you-
recap it.
Zinger Burger 1.
Yeah, number 2 is the Whopper.
Whopper 2 is a
Whopper
stinker.
two. Whopper
That's a
2 is-
massive
yeah.
stinker.
Yeah. But I'm not too upset.
3 quarter pounder.
Decent.
4 chicken teriyaki sub.
Yeah.
5 a Bondi burger.
That is a controversial pick
If
and
you
a
were
half.
honest with yourself, Whopper would be 5.
That's egregious. Wait, what's the ideal list? He's pretty close.
I
would
think it's
swap-
pretty close.
I would swap Whopper and a
I think Whopper and the chicken teriyaki are fighting for last place, right? Zinger Burger's top.
Yeah.
And then maybe quarter pounder third, Bondi Burger second. But the Bondi Burger quality has gone down miles.
I think
past
I
few
agree
years.
with yours. I would have Bondi second, quarter pounder third.
But what about chicken teriyaki sub's not bad. I don't know why. Like,
Bro, that's like not a high pick for me at
I'm
a
putting it
Subway.
at 5, to be honest. I'm putting
Really?
Whopper at 4.
I think there are way better subs out
Yeah.
there. Chicken
okay. So if I
classic is
chucked a
better.
pizza sub out there, that would be a high.
Ooh,
The
that would be
meatball.
decent.
A spicy meatball.
Yeah.
Meatball or pizza sub would put it up there for me.
Okay.
All right, I'm going on next, and I'm going to ice cream flavors. Migs,
Here we go.
you have been chosen. Migs, I want you to blind rank ice cream flavors. Flavor number 1, Connoisseur cookies and cream.
You know what I hate about these blind rankings? When you want to put something at the top straight away. Because I don't know.
What's beating a cookies and cream?
That is
though?
that is a fair point. I'm going 1.
One.
he's burnt number 1 early.
Wow.
Connoisseur cookies and cream right at the top.
Okay. All right. No worries. All right. Next one. Golden Gate Time.
Oh my god.
Without a doubt, that's number 1.
That
I
is-
need
yeah.
to restart this whole thing.
It's too late, my friend.
Number 2. I'm going number 2 then.
Number 2. Golden
Respectable
Gate
at 2.
Time. Respectable. We'll take it. The next one. Icy Twist.
Huh?
Those icy poles, like the
Yeah.
lemonade ones.
Yeah.
5, bro. I don't even remember what it is.
Okay. All right. All right. No worries.
Icy twist.
The next one. A mango Weiss bar.
Oh, that's lovely.
Wait, the mango and macadamia nut one?
The half and half, right? Half of it's
half,
mango, half it's
and
macadamia,
half,
mate.
Half and half. That's the one we're going for here.
You conned me, bro.
Sorry.
3.
3.
It has to be.
All right.
This
no
guy
worries.
hasn't learned. He's going to chuck out the home ice cream next.
All right.
I only have 4 left, though.
4. And just to recap, you put number 1, cookies and cream Connoisseur. Number 2, you put the Golden Gate Time.
Yep.
3, mango ice. And 5 is put the icy twist.
Mm.
The last one. Maxibon, cookies and cream.
I'm happy with this, actually. 4. That can go 4.
Okay.
It's not better than a Weiss.
Okay.
Weiss.
Ooh.
Weiss?
I think it's Weiss. I think it is Weiss.
Weiss.
Maybe
What
W's.
is that phone app that tells you where the cops are? I don't like Migs' list very much.
No,
What would you change?
I'd chuck in Golden Gate Time, obviously number 1.
Daylight first.
Absolutely first. I think I'm happy with the icy poles at number 5. Maxibon, again, don't rate.
Yeah.
Waste 3. What was the second one?
Cookies and cream Connoisseur. That's a
Yeah.
solid one.
But that's like a vanilla, like generic. I
Yeah.
think I'd would want
There are
the
better
mango
Connoisseur
one.
flavors out there for sure. than
No,
cookies and
no, I
cream.
think
I don't think there
Connoisseur
are.
Cookies and cream is number 1 as the connoisseur, but I think a waste bar for me, it's a slapper. Goes number 2.
You can't go wrong with mango. Sorry, you can't go wrong with that.
I would agree. If I could do this again, it'd be that order. Alrighty, Cushy, let's reverse it. I'm going to you are the nominated one. Push. I want you to blind rank these Sydney train stations.
My fan favorite.
Alrighty,
Come on.
Cushy, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Number 1, Central Station.
Very good station. Very expansive. Very broad.
The central station. Dare
But
I
is
suggest.
it the central?
The newly refurbished Central Station.
Okay. Well, actually, that was
Central as in it connects to every single
Has about 30
station
bloody platforms,
in
mate.
New South Wales.
It's a solid station. I'm going to put it at 2.
2. Alrighty. Next one, International Airport.
Yeah, right. Okay. You know what?
Cost you $20 to get there.
I was gonna say.
But it links you up to the rest of the world, mate.
Sure it does, but it's really the plane that does it. So I'm gonna I'm gonna put it at 4.
I would have 5.
Engadine.
What did you call me, brother?
Engadine train station.
Scott Morrison's favorite.
Yeah. I mean, that's not selling too much, to be honest. I'm gonna put this at 5.
Oh, I'm gonna upset the people in Engadine with that.
Damn shame for that one.
All right, Central's at 2, International Airport 4, Engadine 5, Epping.
Oh, Epping is a good station. It's a solid station.
You have
Is
one.
it
You have
one?
1 and 3 left.
Yeah, it's definitely not 1.
But is the last one going to be 1? Kush?
Yeah, now you put yourself in a difficult position where whatever he throws out is going to be number 1.
And I throw down Engadine.
Ah,
Remember that.
yeah. I'm gonna put Epping at 1 because I have no idea what's coming next.
Epping at 1, man. I wouldn't even done that, mate. Last train station. This is going in at number 3, Circular Quay.
I'm alright with that. Circular Quay at 3, actually, that's alright. I'm taking that.
View of the Opera House, view of the Harbour Bridge for free.
What is a station though?
Yeah, not a very
Yeah.
connected
Nice on the
station.
platform.
Yeah.
It's a very isolated station, that one.
Circular Quay are more for its ferries, I think.
Okay, let's recap it. So
All
what
right.
do we have?
So 1, you have Epping. 2, you have Central. 3, you have Circular Quay. 4, you have International Airport. And 5, you have Engadine.
I think the Engadine is the only one in the correct spot.
Yeah.
Maybe International Airport.
Central just has to be number
Central
1.
has to be number 1.
Has to be number 1. There's no doubt in my mind.
What in your mind would have been above Central?
Yeah, what were you waiting for?
Yeah, exactly. What was your ranking system?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question.
Because sometimes you wait out for the GOAT, right?
To be fair, I think Strathfield's a really solid connective station. I think Strathfield's got a lot that they can go do a lot of lines.
I think Central is a great station, but the problem is it's very confusing. There's so many exits, entries. If you're trying to figure out where you want to go, difficult.
I think I started ranking on my personal, I'm just also, I wouldn't rank Central Station number 1 because the toilets are shit.
Exactly,
Like,
which is
that's
fair,
what-
which is
yeah.
completely fair. But then
Are the toilets at Epping better than Central
Epping's
Station?
a
Yes.
terrible
But the
station,
toilets
though.
are better. So, you know what?
there's still toilet ranking.
So it's train station toilets. Sydney train station toilets.
That's what we've got to. All right, Kush, done that. Who's next?
Alrighty, let us know your thoughts on that train station one. But we are moving on to the next one. And Ro, I'm nominating you again. Ro, I want you to blind rank these Asian cuisines. First one is Thai.
Oh no! Oh no! All right, let me just chuck out some. Okay, what I think might be coming down the pipeline, right? Thai, Vietnamese.
Yep.
We're thinking
Japanese,
Indonesian, Japanese,
Korean.
Korean,
Chinese, maybe.
my
Laos,
God.
Myanmar.
Malaysian. Yeah. any other Asian countries?
Cambodian.
Surely it includes Indian. I mean, that is
Bhutan.
Asian.
I had Nepalese food the other day. That was delightful.
Cool. We didn't ask where you're putting Thai.
Thai. Look. When I just started naming the Asian cuisines, I think Thai is going to sit at number 3.
Oh,
3,
mate, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Run of the mill.
Fan favorite.
Fan
Classic.
favorite. It's a staple of the
Staple,
genre.
exactly.
Next one, Ro. Chinese.
Bit of Chinese.
See, this is hard because Chinese,
They're succulent, but
Yeah.
they are
What
succulent.
is the charge?
This is a really tough one because Chinese can mean a lot of different things.
well, I don't think
It means
so.
from China.
But like, for example, yum cha, I'd send up right up the top. But then if you're thinking like, noodle soups, not as big of a fan.
That's a cuisine, my friend.
I'm going to sit Chinese at 4.
Chinese at 4.
That's
That is interesting. Anyways,
Okay, all right.
we'll move on. Next one, Indian.
I am Indian.
Famously.
Thanks, mate.
Do I want to destroy my own
Exactly,
culture? Am I
dude. Are
chucking it
you-
at 5?
Where's the patriotism? Where's the
I'm gonna
Nationalism.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to put it, Janagana, I'm going to put it at 2. Sing
2.
the national anthem out loud.
All right, so you have 1 and 5 left.
Okay.
Next, Japanese.
1.
Oh,
Just straight up 1.
good.
Didn't
Straight
even
up.
think about it.
Nah, no need.
So at 5th, you're putting Korean.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
so.
really?
I guess so.
So recapping, first you have Japanese, second you have Indian, Third, you have Thai. Fourth, you have Chinese. And fifth, you have Korean.
Oh,
They're all good.
I was
though.
gonna say that's actually a pretty good ranking. I'll give you that. You've done well there.
I think I put Korean over Chinese. Just me personally.
So send
Yeah.
Chinese to the 5th. That's probably what I would do too.
Yeah.
I would probably say
I'll
the same.
bump Chinese much higher, bro.
Really? Wait, above Thai or
Close
Indian?
second, probably.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably bump.
Don't move
India
Thai.
down.
Thai's in its perfect position, like a number 3. I just think it's great there.
That's a really so what would your ranking be, Manu?
I will just put Chinese second and everything moves down one.
1. So Korean 5th.
Yeah, comparatively,
Mm.
if you take
Thai 4.
Korean fried chicken aside,
Not much else.
it's good, but it's not as
Okay.
great as the things above it.
Okay, all right. I was a bit stressed out. This made me a bit stressed out. That was quite good.
All right, next up, it's Miguel. You'll be doing it again.
Here we go. What
I want you to blind rank these iconic Sydney landmarks.
do we have first then? Hit
So,
me.
A lot of iconic things on this list. We'll start nice and easy. Town Hall KFC.
Oh, that is-
Class.
An establishment.
but I will tell you, there was a night
But
out.
not the establishment.
No,
The
not
bar.
to be
nowhere
confused
near.
with the establishment which, has older men preying on younger girls. No.
The idea of Town Hall KFC is lovely, but I went the other day. The smell lured me in from the streets of Sydney. Took forever. Half the screens are broken. The toilet was out of service, and the chicken was mid, to say the
Beautiful.
most. So, but I don't know what he's got on the list. I'm going to put it 4.
Ooh, 4. Okay. All right. Next up, Straw Fountain.
Oh, that is an icon for the ages, mate. That is, but
But are you Korean? Do you smoke?
and I don't smoke, so like, what do I have to do with Straw Fountain? That is going to have to go 5. Sen
He wanted to put it at 4. He wanted to put it at 4, but alas.
All right.
has road gypped me again.
All right. Next up, you got Bay Vista.
I'm a fan though.
No.
I know you guys don't like the music, but I am a fan. The dessert is
No,
lovely.
I like the music. I just don't like the decibels of the music.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'll put it 3.
Left the top spots. Oh,
two.
wow.
Top 2 remaining.
So far, you've got 4, you've gone Town Hall KFC, and 5, you've gone Straw Fountain. Meaning 1 and 2 is remaining.
Town Hall KFC maybe should have gone higher.
Next up, you have Silverwater Prison.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Iconic. Put it number 1. Silverwater Prison, mate. It's the most iconic prison in Sydney. That goes number 1.
And finally, the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Shit.
Inmates over the bridge.
If you don't, for the hectics, for the locals, I reckon. I can't even back the
Don't
horse here.
defend it.
Yeah. Look, it is what it is, really.
If you had your time again, where would you rank these
Well,
landmarks?
Sydney Harbour Bridge 1.
Obviously.
Fair enough.
2, 3, 4 blank, and then the rest 5. No. Town Hall KFC
That's
second.
got to be 2.
I think that has to be second.
that
yeah.
has to
Yeah.
be second.
And then the rest, I think, are just a whatever.
Well, Silverwater Prison.
I think Silverwater Prison at 3 is solid.
Yeah, you
But
got
was gonna
Stanley
say
there
icon.
as well.
Yeah. Just maybe not in the right terms. You want it to be an icon.
All right, next up, it's Ro. You're going to be blind ranking this time. I want you to blind rank these Australian menaces.
Oh, yes.
And I've got
This
quite
is
the list for you.
outrageous. This is such a no-win situation.
Subject close to home, mate. Here we go.
All right. We'll start with a nice, easy one. The Democracy Manifest guy.
He was a big menace, but he didn't do it. He was just eating
Allegedly.
a succulent Chinese meal. Has he passed away now?
No, he's still alive.
Fantastic. I think in terms of iconic nature, that video has gone viral around the world. If people quote it all the time from different cultures and different places. That's why I'm going to give it a 3.
Democracy Manifest guy at number 3. Next up, Ben Cousins.
That's so niche.
Former West Coast Eagles,
Bad boy.
part-time footy player, full-time drug addict.
Cokehead.
Ben Cousins, I think only Aussies would know him. And
Good, because
I-
this is Australian menaces.
But I think he's definitely a menace. Let's not get that wrong. But I think he's
The
not.
notoriety is not quite there.
Yeah, but he was big. Like I remember every 60 minutes, every single week, 60 Minutes had a new kind of segment on Ben Cousins and
Yeah.
his recovery story and then his relapse. And then I think I'm going to put him at 5.
5.
Oh,
all
Benny
right.
Cousins.
Just as a quick recap, you got Democracy Manifest guy at number 3, and then you got Ben Cousins at 5.
I'm sitting pretty here.
So next up, you got Corey Worthington.
Corey Worthington.
Speaking of icons, cultural icons.
That hair. That's those sunnies, man.
The Sunnies, yeah. Will you apologize, Corey?
Take the sunnies off,
Take the
Corey.
Sunnies off, Corey. It's so good. What an interview. If you haven't seen the Corey Worthington interview, I'm sure all of you have, but just check it out.
One of the all-time
all-timers. Corey Worthington threw a house party when his family wasn't home and invited like 20,000 people because he forgot to put his event on Facebook on private. Who's coming next is what I'm trying to think about. Where does Corey sit in the,
The pantheon.
the pantheon of Australian menaces?
In the grand scheme of menacing behavior, was a little house party.
Literally had 20,000
No,
people
no,
invited.
he was invited.
It was like 500 people or something.
Still
Like
invited.
1,000
It
even.
was like Project X. They like ruined the street and stuff like that. That is proper.
That is menace
behavior.
behavior, actually. Yeah, you're right.
And it is more menacing, I would say, than a little Coke every Saturday. And I think it's more menacing than a
Succulent
succulent Chinese meal. So I think I'm going to put Corey at number 2.
Okay, all right.
Very good. All right. Next up, you have the Rat in the Hat from Bananas in Pajamas.
Fucking who?
Yeah, you don't remember the Rat in the Hat?
I can't say I do. The only rat in the hat I know chefed up a nice ratatouille.
All right. Bananas in the Pajamas. The rat was a little bit of a menace. He was sneaky as well.
It was a very sneaky
Are you
little
thinking
bastard.
of what I'm thinking, B1? I think I am B2. Send him at number 4.
Send him to number 4.
Nice.
This has worked out very nicely. So you got number 1 open, and the last one is Ivan Milat,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
whoa.
God.
Australia's most notorious serial killer.
I'm glad that's gone to number 1.
That's worked out quite
I'm
nicely.
glad I haven't sent the Rat in the Hat to number 1.
All right, so recap. You got Rat in the Hat. Sorry. You got Ivan Milat,
It's like
number
a Dr.
1.
Seuss, mate. Ivan Milat and Rat in the Hat.
So you got Ivan Milat, number 1. You got Corey Worthington, number 2. Democracy Manifest Guy, number 3. The Rat in the Hat, number 4. And Ben Cousins, number 5.
It's not bad. It's not a bad list.
Not a bad list.
I actually wouldn't change a thing there. That's solid.
That was perfect.
All right, we're moving on to the next one. Sen, you have been chosen to blind rank chocolates. Sen, I want you to blind rank Australian chocolates. All right, first one up, we've got the Caramello Koala.
Oh.
That is
I reckon 10 years ago, it was, I reckon, a top 3 chocolate in Australia.
but now
Now it's getting smaller,
Mm.
and the caramel tastes like plastic. It is a trash chocolate now.
One of my most-
shrinkflation, skimpflation, mate.
One of my most fun memories is like in primary school when the kids come around with
Cameras.
boxes.
Yeah.
And I would always chuck them $1 and just say, give me that caramel koala.
I'm going to go Caramello Koala, number 4.
Okay?
Ooh, all right.
I hope I haven't fucked myself here.
Next one up, Cherry Ripe.
Oh, this is going to be controversial.
So controversial.
I love Cherry Ripe.
He loves it.
I'm a I know.
He's a slut for a cherry ripe.
But I'm also going to give myself a bit of space. I'm going to leave the top spot open, so I'm going to go Cherry Ripe number 2.
2 is still quite high.
I don't want to go on, but we shall. All right. Next one up, Classic Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Plain Jane Kit Kat.
Just normal run-of-the-mill Kit Kat.
No chunky, no
Right.
caramel, no nothing.
No, sir, just 4 standard blocks.
All right, so I've got 1, 3, and 5 open. I don't think this is a 5. I don't think it's a 1 either. So I'm going to go Kit Kat number 3.
Worse than a cherry ripe.
Yes.
Do you actually prefer cherry ripes over Kit
I actually
Kats?
do, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's a wrong and.
But I might have fucked this up here.
So, Senny, you really have the best and the worst now.
Correct.
Okay. All right. The next one, Pod Mars.
Let's go. That's too easy. Come on. Pod Mars number 1. Are you kidding me?
So, there's nothing on this planet that would beat it.
Dude, no, nothing.
I actually would agree with that.
Mars Pods is the greatest invention of all time. Easily.
Well, next one, which can only go in one slot.
Don't give him Snickers pods.
No, it will be the Cadbury Caramilk.
I knew the
knew
caramel
you'd do
was
that.
coming. Senny, 5th.
Same.
Oh. All right. Unfortunately, it has to go 5th. But if I had my time again, I'd be going Mars Pod 1, Caramilk 2, Cherry Ripe 3, Kit Kat 4, and one of the
Caramel
other fucking
koala
things.
5.
Caramel Koala 5.
But what did you actually go? You went
Basically,
Pods 1,
Pods 1,
Cherry Ripe 2.
Cherry Ripe
That's
2, which is
egregious.
looking back now, that was a mistake.
Kit Kat 3, Caramel
Yeah.
Color 4, and Caramilk 5.
Caramel 5.
Ah.
I apologize to Caramel.
It's tough because they're all good. Like
They're
they're,
all-
all pretty good.
I
Even
can safely say Cherry Ripe is not good, but
I like Cherry Ripe.
That's
I
a
don't
no
love
from
it.
me.
I don't
not
love it
a
number
2.
2.
Not a 2.
Yeah, maybe 4 in that
Maybe
list.
4.
It's nothing higher than a 5.
It's all right, Sen. You get dealt with the cards you get, man. Next one.
Alrighty, Sunny. Last one for you. I want you to blind rank these iconic Australian sports stars.
Let's go.
Sam Kerr. Where do you want to put Sammy Kerr?
Sam Kerr is one of the greatest football players on the planet right now.
Is she the greatest Australian football player?
That's Timmy Cahill.
I think.
Come on, that kick.
Yeah,
That's
Timmy Cahill, Harry
Historic.
Kewell.
I think in terms
Viduka.
of pure ability, yes.
Yeah, because in terms of because no Australian men has ever become top 3 in the Ballon
That's what I'm
d'Or, for
saying. That's why I
example.
would say she
Is
would
she
be
the
number
highest in
one.
terms of FIFA rating as well?
Yes.
Tied.
Well, there you go. That answers your question.
Say less.
All right, Sam Kerr. I'm going to leave a bit of leeway here, but I'm going to go Sam Kerr number 2.
2.
All right. Ian Thorpe.
Oh,
Torpedo. Iconic in his own right. Won gold medals in Sydney and Athens.
Out of the wazoo, mate.
I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
I think what's more iconic is his size 16 feet. Look at the flippers on the man.
Pot seal, bro. Torpedo. See, Australia has so many good sports like heroes and icons. It's hard. I would say they're all number 1 in my eyes. But
Ah, here we go. We get into politics, huh?
Torpedo. I don't know because there's going to be cricket players, rugby league players. You know, I'm going to go Torpedo number 4.
All
4.
right. Wow, he's just one of the most decorated Australians, Olympians of all time.
I
Number 2.
put Dawn Fraser above him. You know,
Got medals for the country. Woo.
Yeah, gold ones as well. We don't
Jesus.
care about silver and bronze, mate. All right, next on the list, Shane Warne.
oh, this is easy. Easy. Are you kidding? What's that look?
Yeah, the look is
The
off you
king.
go.
The king.
Are you denying the king?
No, you choose.
Mate, off the field, on the field, he was scoring.
He was the king of the weather as well. Weather predictions too.
Rest in peace. He's got to be number 1.
Number
Easily
1.
number 1.
All right, so recap. Shane Warne, number 1.
Absolutely.
Sam Kerr at number 2.
Yep.
Blank at 3. 4, we have the Torpedo.
I actually quite like this list so far, just
Okay.
quietly.
I think there's a doozy in there.
There's a big one coming.
So we've got 3 and 5.
There's one I think is coming, and you fucked it here, Sen.
I think I know what it is as well, maybe. I don't know if you'll go with him.
Well, the next one on the list is Kathy Freeman.
Yeah, okay. No. That's calm. Kathy Freeman, you know, Australia's greatest sprinter. Let's put it out there. You know, won gold medal in Sydney. Iconic. You know, etched in my brain. I was only 2 years old at the time, but etched in my brain. Yeah, number 3, easily.
Number 3.
Just a notch below Sam Kerr.
All right. And then we've got Dylan Alcott at number 5.
Australia's greatest ever tennis player. Wheelchair tennis
Wheelchair tennis player. We've got Nick Kyrgios on 2 feet. Leighton Hewitt.
All right, so recap. We went Shane Warne 1, Sam Kerr 2, Kathy Freeman 3, Ian Thorpe 4, and Dylan Alcott 5.
Do you hate the disabled or something? Today?
It's poor, Sen. It's
Poor.
poor.
It's really disrespectful.
You're laughing off, say, go on.
Oh, come on. But I'm going to double down here. I'm happy with my rankings.
I don't think
If I
Sam-
had my time again, I'm not changing
I don't think
anything.
Sam
Sam Kerr's
too.
honestly probably 4
She's
or 5.
4. Sam Kerr's
Seriously.
4.
Yeah.
In relation to Kathy Freeman and
Bro,
Ian Thorpe,
Thorpe's gold medals.
No, but if we're talking about the biggest sport in the world, and Sam Kerr is up there as literally one of the all-time great players, she's got to be up there.
ability, but iconic status in Australia.
Yeah, iconic.
man.
Sam Kerr, absolutely.
I think you're underplaying Ian Thorpe and Kathy Freeman there, my
Torpedo,
friend.
bro.
Nah, I don't count the Olympics as sport.
Alrighty. So those are our blind rankings and then our revised rankings after that. If you have any, let us know actually what you thought.
Let's say some categories
Yeah, give
as
us
well.
some categories, actually. That was pretty fun. We can do it again.